Hi, I am your Kingdom Spiritual Transformational and Life Purpose Life Coach Tricia Booker here with Kingdom Business, where we are empowered, where we heal, we get delivered, and we get free. We know who we are. We elevate our minds and our spirits, and we raise and expand our consciousness. So ultimately walk in our true divine purpose and power, and that is the truth of who God has created us to be. Kingdom people, we are history makers, we are world changers, we are dream successors, we are wealth generators, we are manifestors, we are curse breakers, and we most definitely are transformers, more than meets the eye. Yeah, kingdom people, we are. Kingdom people, you already know what I'm here to do. And if you don't know, now you know. I am here to drop this, beat this, word this message. Yeah. Kingdom people, you know I'm the chain breaker. Are you ready to break some chains? Let's go. Check it. Kingdom people, they trying to figure out how you not being like everybody else, but you are so successful. They trying to understand how you not following the herd, you not following the crowd, you not fitting in with everybody else, but yeah, you're so successful. You're on your way to success. You just seem to just be handling your business. They're trying to figure it out. Well, I tell you, kingdom people, why you not being like everybody else, but you're so successful. That's why. It's because you're not being like everybody else. It's because you're being who you are. It's because you march, I want to say to the beat of your own drum, but you march to the beat of the drum that God is... You march to the beat of God's drum. You're being your authentic self, kingdom people. That's why you're so successful. You're not like everybody else. You're not trying to be like everybody else. Now, that don't mean that you look down on people, that you don't like people, that you don't have people that you enjoy and all those kind of things. The truth is you're being yourself. The people that you enjoy, that like you, that gravitate towards you, that's part of why they like you. That's part of why you're able to get along, because you're being your authentic self. And many a times, so are they. Others, they're admiring you being your authentic self, and you may be helping them to be their authentic self. That's why you're so successful, kingdom people, because you're being you. You're being who you are. You're not trying to fit into the world. You're not walking around wearing no mask. You're not trying to be pleasing people and shrinking yourself just to make other people comfortable. You're not trying to fit in with the crowd. You know many people have been bamboozled. Whether you have been awakened to it or you are awakening to the truth of what's really going on out here in these streets, you ain't following the crowd. You're looking at things with your eyes open and seeing things for what it is. And you don't care to go along with, what the world say do and say be. Not that you don't pay attention, you're not aware, absolutely. But you're being who you are. You're being who God has created you to be. You're being your authentic self, and you're comfortable with that. You're comfortable in your own skin. Many people are not, because they're being taught to fit in, to go along, to get along. You're not doing that. You're being your authentic self. Now, that doesn't mean you out here being disrespectful and out of order and out of line. Absolutely not. It's the opposite. You're very respectful, kingdom people. And I just heard, and you demand respect too. And that don't mean you fussing and fighting when nobody respect me. You just demand respect. And when somebody is being disrespectful towards you, they just don't get none of you. That's how that go. Kingdom people, you are being called to be you. You're being called to be you. That's why you're not being like everybody else, but you're still successful. Because you're being called to be you. God is literally calling you to be who He created you to be. And you're going in the direction of who God created you to be. I just heard you like that better. We like that better, kingdom people. We ain't trying to fit in with... I'm going to be nice. Let me be nice, kingdom people. Let me be nice. You are not wearing a mask. That's why you are not being like everybody else, but you're still successful. Because you're not wearing a mask. You're being your real, authentic truthful self. And you're comfortable with it. You know who you are. You're elevating your mind and your spirit and raising and expanding your consciousness to walk in your true divine purpose and power. And that is the truth of who God has created you to be, kingdom people. That's why you are successful, because you're not being like everybody else. Yeah. Yet you're still successful. That's why. Listen. 1 Peter 2:9 says, "But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness into the marvelous light." Kingdom people, there it is. That's why you're not being like everybody else, yet you are so successful. God called you out. You're a chosen generation, a royal priesthood. You can't be like everybody else when you're a chosen generation by God, a royal priesthood. Everybody ain't no royal priesthood. You can't be like everybody else and do what they do when you're a royal priesthood. You're a holy nation. You can't do like everybody else and be like everybody else when you're in a holy nation. You a peculiar people. You can't be like everybody else and do what everybody else do when you're a peculiar. That means there's none like you. You're different. So now you're not going to do like everybody else and do what they do. That's why you're successful, because you do what God say do. It says that you should show forth the praises of him. Listen to this. That's of God, who had called you out. He called you out. He called you out of darkness into the marvelous light. So you can't be like everybody else and do what everybody else doing when you done been called out of the darkness and into the marvelous light. That's why you're successful, because you've been called out of the darkness into the marvelous light. You are a chosen generation. You are a royal priesthood. You are a holy nation. You are peculiar people, kingdom people. And that's why they trying to figure out how you are not like everybody else, but yeah, you still successful. They ain't really trying to figure out how you do that. How you not doing what everybody else do and you're successful. Because you're set apart, kingdom people. You've been called out of that. You on God's timeline. You on God's purpose for your life. You are not everybody else and what everybody else doing. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with doing what some other people are doing. That's just normal. However, even in that, you're doing what God has called you to do. Because again, let me say it for you one more time, kingdom people. You are a chosen generation. God chose you. You are a royal priesthood. You are royal. You are a holy nation. You are holy. You are a peculiar people. You are peculiar. You can't do what everybody else do. You can't do it like everybody else do it. Not that we don't learn some things from some people. Of course. Of course. But you got to do things different. How God created you. What he's calling you to do. What he has called you to be. What he has created you for. What he has purposed you for. That's it. That's all. Shall I say more, kingdom people? I think not. I know my kingdom people understand and understand. Therefore, kingdom people, I believe it is time for me to let that rest right there. If you like this video and or if it resonates with you, please just go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And click on that red subscribe button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Thank you, kingdom people. Then go ahead and click on that bell right next to that red subscribe button so that you can get a notification every time I upload another video. Something like this from kingdom people. Also, if you are interested in any of the services that I presently offer, you can find all the information right down below in the description box. If you would like to sow a seed into me or my ministry and support my channel, and or if you would like to purchase my book, The Girl in the Mirror by Sheila Brooks. Sheila Brooks is my pen name. All that information is also right down below in the description box. Kingdom people, we are history makers. We are world changers. We are dream successors. We are wealth generators. We are manifestors. We are curse breakers. And we most definitely are transformers. More than meets the eye. Yeah, kingdom people. We are. Kingdom people, with that being said, I love you all so very much. I really do appreciate you being here with me, spending this time with me. You could be anywhere, but you're here with me. Thank you. Therefore, and then so on. Much love, light, and peace, and many blessings to you all. Kingdom people, that is my time. Therefore, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm over here like, kingdom people, yeah, kingdom people, yup, No, I just heard dot your I's and cross your T's, baby. Yeah, kingdom people. That's my time. Jesus girl, she's out. Peace.